Hey, this is Devin, coming to you with another deck profile. This is my Cyberoid deck. It consists of cybers and roids, as the name suggests, and it also contains some machinas. So, yeah. First off, I have for this deck, I run one machina gear frame. It's just good for searching out other machinas. I run one decoy roid because it's good for diverting attacks from other roids. I run one drilloid so monsters in defense can't use their effects. I run one gyroid. It's just good because once per turn it can't be destroyed. I run one either one or two Cyberoids, I can never remember. Yeah, just the one. I run one Cyberoid because I think two might be a little too annoying. I run two submarine roids. It's good because they can attack directly and then switch to defense mode. And with 1800 defense, it's a little difficult to get through. I run two proto cyber dragons. It's just good for overload fusion and stuff. I run one machina sniper. It's good for averting attacks towards other machina monsters. I run two armored cybers, just good because of their equip effect. I run one cyber dragon because it's good for special summoning and it's kind of the ace of the deck. Cyber larva. I run two cyber dragons. Miscounted. Maybe it's three. Is it three? Yeah, it's three. I run three cyber dragons because, well, it's awesome too. I must have been thinking of a different deck. Machina Fortress. I run one of those because it's good. You can basically use it to summon itself back from the grave. Just discard it and on another machine and you can special summon it back. I also run Ambulance Roid. It's good for special summoning. It's good for adding your special summoning roids back to your hand. And it's like the perfect combo with, Rescue Roid. Because Rescue Roid adds a roid that was adds it from the grave to your hand, and then Ambulance Roid lets you special summon. And with Cyber Summon Blaster, then they'd take 300 points every time that happens. And if it's like with Decoy Roid and a monster that must attack every card in the field, well then they've been put in a lock that they can't escape from, and they'll basically run out of life points. Anyway, I run a Pat Roid. I run because it's good for checking out the face downs of opponents. I run Blast Sphere because it's good for dealing out effect damage towards the opponent for high attack monsters, and they won't really see it coming. They'll think it's something that'll destroy it, and it will, but not instantly. I run a Scrap Recycler because it's good for recycling cards back into my deck and drawing cards, and it's useful. I run Express Roid because it's a good card. I run Machina Peacekeeper. Express Roid allows me to add a couple roids back. Machina Peacekeeper is a good union. Use it and then your monster can't be destroyed. Add another union heavy mech support platform. It gives the equipped monster 500 attack and defense points, and you contribute that to destroy it, to have it be destroyed instead. I run one Steam Roid. It's good for getting attacks done against stronger monsters. Machina Soldier, when it's all alone when you summon it, then you can special summon another Machina, as long as it's not Machina Soldier. I have one Machina Defender. It's good with defense points, though its effect is of no specific use to me. I run one Cyber Laser Dragon because I just like its effects. I run Cyber Barrier Dragon for the same reason. Plus, they're both higher level monsters, so they also help with overload fusion and stuff. So yeah, I run one frontline base for special summon my unions. Run one power bond because it's a powerful card, and I don't like using more than one copy of it because of its huge drawback. But sometimes it's worth it just to like finish the duel up. I also use overload fusion because I can banish all the monsters in my grave or field and summon Chimera Takeover Dragon. I also limited removal because limited removal just doubles the points even more, just to do even more damage. I use Photon Generator unit to summon Cyber Laser Dragon. I run a machine assembly line to give my monster 200 attack points, monsters 200 attack points, and then when I have enough junk counters on it for every machine that was destroyed, it gets 2. I can remove it and then special summon a monster whose level is equal to or lower than. So it's like, if it has 12, I can basically summon any monster. I also have a machine armored unit, so when a monster on my field is destroyed, I can special summon a monster with the same attribute but lower attack points. I have a DNA surgery to change them all to dragons if I feel like it. I also have a attack reflector unit to make it so I can summon Cyber Barrier Dragon. I have a Dragon's Rage card for, when my monsters become dragons, though I should probably side deck that. I have Wonder Garage, it's good for being destroyed face down, I can special summon a roid. I have a Supercharge, it's good for when my monsters attack, I get to draw 2 cards. And now, onto the side deck, I run one Chimera Takeover Dragon. It's probably the monster I use most in this deck. I run one Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, and I know it's in horrible shape, but I've had it for a few years and I didn't take the best care of it. And so with this, it gets 1,000 attack points for every monster you use, and it kind of has the contact fusion thing, where I don't need to use polymerization. Not to mention, I can use machine type monsters for my opponent's field. And Chimera Takeover Dragon gets 800 points for every monster used, and it can attack as many times as monsters were used. Then there's Cyber Dragon, my favorite card in this deck. You use Power Bond on it, it has 8,000 attack points, and since it has piercing damage, then if you use limited removal on top of that, there's no way they'll survive, but not unless they have like a Mirror Force or something. I have Cyber Twin Dragon, double that with Power Bond and limited removal, and you have a monster with 11,200 that can attack twice. And then for when I get dragons, when I change them all to dragons, I have 5-headed dragon. So far I haven't tested this deck out, but when I plan on it, I will take close consideration on the cards that are in there and which ones should stay and which ones should go, or if I should scrap the deck altogether. And so yeah, I'd like to hear your opinions on this deck, see which cards I should keep, get rid of, which cards I should add, stuff like that. So yeah, really would appreciate the feedback. See you later.